This week's Torah is L'ilul Nishmas Mנחem ben Yehושע Cohen. This week's Parshas Naso. We just finished the entire Shavuos learning, staying up the entire night, doing the whole Kabbalah Torah, the whole situation, and we all felt like all holy and everything. And then Shavuos ends, and now we're here going through our regular day life. What are we supposed to feel like? What are we supposed to do? Don't you feel like it's a little like interesting feeling? Like we just did a whole situation, and now we're just like, okay, now we're back to the regular life. Okay, we got the Torah, now it's over. There was a story once. It was this Holocaust survivor. He built the entire family. It wasn't easy for him. He built it up. He had family. He had all kids. He had everything. And by his 90th birthday, all his grandchildren decided they're going to make him a birthday party, and they're all going to buy him presents. They're all making him this. They get that. Everyone gets a different thing. There was this little kid over there. His name was Yaakov. He was probably 8 years old, and he made his grandfather by hand. He made him a whole watch case, a cool watch case made by hand. And while he was online waiting to give the grandfather the present, he saw that a few people in front of him was one of his cousins who had the exact same watch box. Just instead of being the exact same one, it was a way better one. Everything was just better. It was gold, it was this, it was that, whatever it was. So when he got up to his grandfather's like, "Oh, look, where's your present?" And he's like, "I don't have one." And his grandfather sees his hands behind his back, and his grandfather's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I got the same watch box as him, and you're not going to like it because it's the exact same thing. And his is so much better." His grandfather said to him, he's like, "You're right, I have that same watch box, but that watch box wasn't from you. That watch box was from him." So this is the lesson of this week's Parsha. This week's Parsha, you could ask the question, why does the Torah mention every single all the carbonates? It mentions it multiple times. It doesn't just say it once. It says it 1,000,000 times. And the answer is because you're right that all these Nesiim, they all gave their carbonates. But the 11th carbona from whoever it was is much different than the 12th. The 12th one is also the exact same with Hashem, because Hashem doesn't care about what other people gave. Hashem just cares about what you gave to Hashem, or what you did. This is exactly what you're supposed to feel with Shavuos. Shavuos, we just went through this entire time, Kabbalah Torah. We're all thinking about Torah, the whole thing, and then Shavuos is over. And now we're just sitting there and we're like, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to, how do we do what we did the entire Shavuos? We got the Torah, and now it's over. Our Sinai passed. The answer is that's not true. The answer is you don't have to do a whole grand mitzvah and everything, because Hashem doesn't care about it. Of course He cares. But the one thing Hashem cares about is you to just do the actual mitzvah. You think that this other guy's learning, he's getting a mitzvah, he's way better than you. Hashem doesn't care. You're right, that person Hashem cares about. But to you, all Hashem wants you to do that mitzvah. The same thing with his grandfather. All he wanted, it didn't matter what anyone else gave to him. What mattered is that he gave him that watch box. That's the same thing. Hashem, all he wants is you to just try and you to just do your mitzvahs. And I think that's a lesson that we should learn out from this week's Parsha, and what we should take upon ourselves after Shavuos. Have an amazing Shabbos.